My name is Ray Hamilton, and 34 years ago, Hannah Best, Tommy Jewell, and myself formed the New Mexico Black Lawyers Association. The organization therefore had two fathers and one mom. And till today, we think of Hannah as being the godmother of the New Mexico Black Lawyers Association. One of the tenets of the organization was that we would serve the underserved and try to bring justice to all. And Hannah has always followed that principle. She's dedicated her life to serving the underserved and assisting the underdog. And not many people know that Hannah, in the 60s, was president of the Albuquerque chapter of the NAACP. So although she's retired, she will still stand as an icon of strength and an image of the fighting spirit that I think exemplifies why she's so deserving of this Distinguished Bar Service Award. It is my belief that you uplift the bar by serving those who need to be served and by serving the underserved. And so therefore, Hannah richly deserves this honor because she's dedicated her life to assisting those who need assistance. And as long as she's here, she may not practice law anymore, but she will still be a leader in the community, a leader in this city, and a leader in the state of New Mexico.
Hi, I'm Kate Stetson, and I'm a friend of Hannah Best. She really elevates you. This is, in my experience, she protects you from everything she perceives to be a bad actor in your life, right or wrong, big or little, and she improves your life with her suggestions, again, right or wrong, big or little. Despite her reputation for fierceness, which is well deserved, if you could see the look in Hannah's eyes when one of her family members or her friends or her dogs or even the feral cats is hurting, the look of love and pain together, you will understand in part the essence of Hannah Best. She is truly a friend that you would and should wish for if you have that opportunity. So I'd like to take this time to say thank you, Hannah, not only for what you do for all of us, but who you've made us into. I know I, for one, am a lot better for it.
My name is Sonia Gibson Rankin. I am president of the New Mexico Black Lawyers Association, and we are honored to have nominated Ms. Hannah Banks Best, Esquire, for the Distinguished Bar Service Award. There's no one quite like Hannah Best in this entire state. From corner to corner, there's no one who's worked as tirelessly and vigilantly on behalf of so many that are underspoken for, that are overlooked, that are disregarded in our community. She doesn't stop. The passion that she brings into the practice of law, that she would bring into the courtroom, into her clients' conversations, she would also spill over into the African American community, where she has been such a pivotal part of this space for almost 40 years. Not many people are like that. Not that many people can be looked at in that kind of regard, and it matters to us how much she matters to everyone.
Hi, I'm Tommy Jewell. I'm a retired judge from the 2nd Judicial District. I am pleased to congratulate Hannah Banks Best on this Distinguished Service Award. I think about the truly outlandish positions Hannah has taken in and out of court. She's truly been a pioneer, and I'm sure she's angered many in the bar and other places. But Hannah, that has been your role in our bar, and I sincerely congratulate you on your distinguished service. You've been the voice for the voiceless, and in many instances furthered the cause of justice for those who couldn't speak for themselves. So congratulations, Hannah. Enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Barbara Lucero, paralegal with the Module Sperling Law Firm. Tina, congratulations on receiving this distinguished award for 2016. Your commitment as a charter member of the Paralegal Division helped create a home for ensuing members to gather and establish practices and norms we can all be proud of. Your continued involvement through the CLE Tracking Committee, Membership Committee, as chair of the division, has set a standard that is appreciated by all. Personally, your influences have motivated me to participate and contribute beyond merely being a member, and have manifested in my role as a 2017 Division Chair. Thank you for all of your hard work, encouragement, and support to the division, and for the example you set as a contributing member. I am honored to be able to help recognize you on this special accomplishment and look forward to your continued leadership and involvement with the division moving forward. Again, congratulations, Tina.
My name is Linda Murphy, and I'm a member of the Paralegal Division. I am past chair, and currently I serve as Community Services Coordinator and also chair of the Bylaws Committee. I have known Tina since 1995 when the Legal Assistance Division came into existence with the State Bar. Tina and I have been active consistently throughout that time period in various committees and activities with the Paralegal Division. I think what is very special about Tina is her professionalism and the role model that she is and continues to be for members of the Paralegal Division.
Hi, I'm Kay Holman. I'm here to congratulate Tina Kelbe for winning the non-lawyer award from the State Bar. Tina and I met in 1995 as charter members of the Paralegal Division. Since that time, Tina has been a board member, committee chair, treasurer, and chair of the division. She works tirelessly for the Young Lawyers Veterans Program and the Wills for Heroes. Tina is a great asset to the division, the State Bar, and the legal community.
My name is Jack McCarthy. I'm an attorney practicing in New Mexico for about 56 years. I've known Art since he first commenced practicing with the Jones firm in Santa Fe. I have observed his practice over the years and have been extremely impressed with the quality of his legal skills as well as his professionalism. He lent a great deal of prestige to the firm, not only in his name, but his reputation. Art has also been very involved in internships with young lawyers in law firms and established the Art Jaramillo internship program. I have worked with him on several cases, and it's been my pleasure to bounce ideas off Art, to get his reaction to the situation, and always in every situation, may I say that he exhibited the highest legal and professional skills, and I congratulate him on the granting of the award.
Hello, I'm Karen Kilgore. I am honored to be one of the nominators for Art Jaramillo for this prestigious award. He has been my law partner for several years at Cuddy & McCarthy, but I've known him as a law partner, a lawyer at the General Services Division, and as a friend for many years. As we all know, Art is a public speaker on the topic of emotional intelligence. A few months ago, Art gave me a calendar that is a quotation a day about emotional intelligence, and it is absolutely great every day to read one of those quotations. The very first day I had the calendar, it had a quotation from William James, an American philosopher. The quotation is, "Act as if what you do matters. It does." I think that encapsulates Art's life as a lawyer and as a person, as a leader, and as the perfect recipient for this, again, prestigious award.
Hello, my name is Patricia Salazar Ives. I'm a partner at the Cuddy and McCarthy law firm here in Santa Fe. I first met Art when I was appointed to a task force that he had started when he was the president of the Bar Association. The task force had to do with involvement of minorities in the profession as well as in the Bar Association. I learned a lot from that experience, and I credit Art for having done such a wonderful job in recognizing the need for that type of task force. I hope that as a result of having served on it, I have become a better member of the profession. I'm sorry that Art is going to be leaving us toward the end of this year for a much-deserved retirement. I'm going to miss him a lot because he is a wonderful, very even-tempered member of our firm. It's always been a pleasure to work with him on the cases that I have served with him on, but again, it's a much-deserved retirement, and I wish him nothing but the best in the future. Thank you all, and Art, congratulations again.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Robert Lotta, and I'm the recent staff attorney for the Third Judicial District Court Self-Help Center. As attorneys, we all talk about concepts in the law: access to justice, justice for all, resolution to conflicts, speaking for those who can't speak for themselves. For the most part, these concepts we all work to try to make come true. But at the Self-Help Center, these concepts are more than words, they're actual deeds. The staff of the Self-Help Center, Elizabeth Vasquez, Beverly Zubia, and Liliana Atencio, have worked tirelessly to make sure that these principles of the law are actual realities for the people of the Third Judicial District.
My name is Chuck V. Hill. I am the president and managing director of the Rody Law Firm. It was my pleasure and honor to nominate Denise Chanez for the Outstanding Young Lawyer Award for the State Bar of New Mexico. Denise has worked for the Rody Law Firm for more than 5 years, and we are so happy and proud of all of her accomplishments. Not only as a lawyer, not only as somebody who does such a fantastic job representing her clients, but also as somebody who is committed to promoting diversity and to engaging in public service on behalf of all the citizens of New Mexico. Denise served 2 terms as president of the New Mexico Hispanic Bar Association, and during those 2 years, she helped so many people, in particular in raising money for the New Mexico Hispanic Bar's scholarship program. And on behalf of the entire firm, I'd like to congratulate Denise on this award.
I'm Leon Howard, and I'm co-chair with Denise Chanez on the State Bar's Committee on Diversity in the Legal Profession. There are the rest of us who wish we had more time in the day, and then there is Denise Chanez. If anybody has seen her type, you'll have a sense of what I'm talking about. It's said that she types faster than the speed of thought. A typical interaction with Denise goes something like this. I just dropped cupcakes off at my son's class. I talked to my expert in such and such case, and no, it's not my client's fault. The NMHBA has a program this weekend, and I rounded up some MALSA volunteers to participate in it. And Leon, we need to talk to Morris Chavez about the Art Jaramillo program. And oh my God, the Braves are down 6-0, and it's the bottom of the 9th. It's impressive how she can keep track of so many things all at the same time. With time management being such an important part of lawyering, it's no wonder that she's being recognized as the Outstanding Young Lawyer of the Year. Does not stop with her time management. She completely gives herself to the things she cares about most. She cares deeply about New Mexico. She cares deeply about our profession, and I feel lucky to work hand in hand with her on the diversity committee. I really think she's a trailblazer for women in the profession and minorities in the profession. And any chance she gets to tell you she's a 3-time state champion cheerleader, and she was the captain on the team. So I think that our whole profession is lucky to have her cheering us on.
My name is Edward Chavez. I'm a justice on the New Mexico Supreme Court, and I have the distinct privilege today to congratulate Denise Chanez on receiving the Outstanding Young Lawyer of the Year Award from the State Bar of New Mexico. It's an award that's well deserved. Denise is the type of person who graduated summa cum laude from college. She was in the top 10% of her class in law school, and nobody accomplishes that without ambition and hard work, and also the maturity to balance competing projects. But that's not what inspired Denise to the law or to what she does as a person. It takes somebody with ambition and hard work to be that successful. But what really defines a person is when they are successful, but success is not all about them. It's that person who goes over and above and seeks to be successful and inspire others to be successful and to fulfill their dreams. And I remember that when Denise applied to me for a clerkship, she told me that her true passion in life was really increasing diversity in higher education and in our legal profession. And by the way, she was a really good law clerk. She really likes to argue. Congratulations, Denise. Yeah, well-deserved award.
I'm Alan Malott. I'm one of the civil judges in the Second Judicial District Court. I serve as co-chair of the Second Judicial District Court Pro Bono Committee, along with Judge Shannon Bacon. And I first met Billy Burgett about 4 years ago when he was a participant in one of our Lollapalooza legal fairs. We found out that Billy had a particular expertise in real estate and foreclosure law, so we have unmercifully conscripted his time since then to help where there is a terrific need. Billy always says yes. He never says no and is always willing to try with a smile on his face, even those times when his advice has not been appreciated. I recall one specific incident where a woman came up to me during a Lollapalooza and she was angry, and she proceeded to tell me how Billy Burgett didn't know anything about what he was talking about because I guess she didn't like the advice she had gotten. I spent a few minutes with her and confirmed that in fact Billy had told her the right thing even though it wasn't what she wanted to hear. And the last I saw of her, she was running after Judge Bacon to tell Judge Bacon that both Billy and I were idiots. Billy never stops smiling, never says no. He's been an invaluable member of the pro bono community, helping with our civil law clinic that's done on a monthly basis, and almost anything that we ask him to do.
Hello, my name is Asia Brooks, and I'm the Pro Bono Coordinator for the Volunteer Attorney Program. And I am here to congratulate Billy Burgett on his receipt of the Pro Bono Award by the State Bar of New Mexico. Congratulations, Billy. Billy is what we like to call a pro bono superstar. Billy has not only volunteered with the Volunteer Attorney Program, but he has also volunteered with a number of different programs in New Mexico. He's volunteered with the Senior Citizens Law Office. He's volunteered with Legal Resources for the Elderly. He's volunteered with the Bridge the Gap program. He's volunteered with Cancer Services of New Mexico. And all of these organizations would like to congratulate you, not just the Volunteer Attorney Program. So Billy, we just want to recognize you for your work, for your leadership, and for your commitment to our clients and to the citizens of New Mexico. Congratulations on your award.
Hi, this is Alan Wainwright, and I would like to add my congratulations to Billy Burgett on the receipt of the 2016 Pro Bono of the Year Award. This is an honor that is well deserved, and to a person that I can't stress enough how much he's contributed to the state and to the community as far as his volunteer time. If you were to try to count up the many people that have sat across the table from him that I've personally witnessed who are in tears or who are, give him a hug after he's, consulted with him, you'd just be amazed, and you would all believe how rewarding it really is to do this kind of work.
I'm Charles Daniels, Chief Justice of the New Mexico Supreme Court. For the 8 years before Justice Richard Bosson retired, it was my pleasure to serve as his colleague on a very close and collegial court. He embodied the kinds of concerns that I think we should look for in a judicial officer. He cared about the court that he served and the people he served with. He cared about the fabric of the law that he had a part in stitching together and keeping together as some kind of rational whole. And he cared about the people who were impacted by our decisions, sometimes reaching out to talk to them personally in concurring opinions to try to soften the impact sometimes that might be felt by the losing party who didn't understand the kinds of principles we have to apply as judges. I will miss him, but we wish him well in his retirement.
I'm Michael Browdy. I'm an emeritus member of the UNM Law Faculty, and I'm delighted to be here to say just a few words about Justice Bosson, who is so properly being honored for this award. I've known Dick since 1969 when he and Paul Bardicke and Chuck Dumars and I all happened to receive a legal aid fellowship and were assigned to Albuquerque Legal Aid. So I know of Dick's wonderful work at the Legal Aid Society, and of course, perhaps more importantly, Dick met Gloria at Legal Aid, and if it weren't for Gloria, the political and judicial career never would have happened. But Dick served brilliantly there. He served in the Attorney General's office and was appointed to the Court of Appeals by Governor King. I'm sure Governor King thought he was appointing Gloria, but you know, as a result, he got them both. His opinions just rang and were terrific, and he's going to be sorely missed as a member of that court, but we've been so blessed to have had him.
Good afternoon. I'm Mike Bustamante. I'm soon to be retired judge in the Court of Appeals. I was a colleague of Richard Bosson's back when he wasn't on the high five. Why does Dick deserve the award? Justice Montgomery was a brilliant jurist, and I said to myself, does Dick match up? Well, let's see. So I decided to read all of his cases. I took an empirical approach to the problem. 4 things struck me as I read the cases. One was the number of dissents and concurrences, 20 or more of each. His dissents and concurrences helped change double jeopardy law in New Mexico and helped presage or bring about change in our tort duty law, very important issues in New Mexico law. The second thing that struck me about his opinions was overall, when he authored, it was clear that his was a mind searching for basic fairness in how the law operates. The third thing that struck me was judicial courage. What does that mean, you say? Well, Dick sat and wrote in opinions in which he knew that what he wrote, the mere fact that he sat in some opinions, would create anger in people of influence, for example, governors, and yet he did his duty as he should have. The fourth thing that struck me was his open-mindedness. He reversed himself in a couple of cases that he wrote on the Court of Appeals, and if you ask him about Elaine photography, he'll tell you he struggled long and hard with that case, and his special concurrence in that case was a way of figuring that out. Congratulations, Mr. Justice Bosson, student and scholar of the law.
Good afternoon. I hope everyone is enjoying the State Bar Convention, and I'll try to be brief so that you can get out to this evening's festivities. Gloria and I are very regretful that we can't be at the State Bar in person and me to receive this award. We had a previously planned trip, and that's where we are enjoying ourselves at this time. The Seth Montgomery Award is, of course, well known to everyone as the highest achievement that any judge can receive. It's much prized, much coveted, and for good reason. There are three factors that go into that, it seems to me. One is what the award stands for. Second, who the people who have received it in the past. And of course, the man whose name is on the award, Seth Montgomery. Let me address those 3 points briefly. Number one, the award itself talks about not only exemplary service to the judiciary, but a significant achievement or accomplishment in the administration of justice and improved relations between the bar and the courts. In other words, it means not just the smartest lawyer or even the best judge or the person who writes the most opinions. It's the person who uses those skills and talents with the purpose of improving the administration of justice. I can't think of anything better to reward and to acknowledge. I can't think of any finer goal for a judge, a person in public service, to have. Secondly, when I think about the people who have received this award, it goes back about 25 years, I think. And the first grouping of recipients were the members of the Supreme Court from 1990 to 1995, what I call the Golden Age, the Renaissance Court, the best court I think the state has ever had. People like Ransom and Franchini, Baca, Frost, and of course, Seth Montgomery. I'm old enough to say that I knew all these folks, as I've known all the other recipients of this award. I knew those members of the Supreme Court well. Some were close personal friends of mine. These are people I looked up to. They were mentors. They were heroes of mine, and these are people that were models for my career. Thirdly, a few words about Seth Montgomery, the man whose name is on this award. People know the Montgomery opinions. They stand as an exemplar, as a prototype, as a template for how to conduct yourself professionally as a judge. A man of surpassing intellect, absolutely upright morals and rectitude, a man with a passion for law and a commitment to duty. Through only 5 years on the court, he created a body of work that I think will never be matched by anyone. Again, I would very much like to be with you today. I hope everyone is enjoying yourself. I want to emphasize how awed and humbled I am to receive this award. I want to pay special thanks to the Board of Bar Commissioners, as I said earlier, and to my old and dear friend, Joe Conte. Have a good time and enjoy yourself. Thank you.